What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to go back to Forza Horizon 4 because of the fact that I just kind of miss this game. And every time I play it, I don't know, I just want to play it. You know, every time I play it, I just feel like happy playing it. It's like that form of nostalgia where it's just really, like, it's just, there's something about this map, you know, and the cars and everything. It's just really, really fun. And of course, a lot of the people on the channel that are old school subscribers of mine, they obviously enjoy you know, seeing this game come back on the channel every now and then. So in today's video, I'm going to do a good old-fashioned drift build, just like a normal drift build. However, the car will get picked randomly for me. I do have this little site, it's called Kudos Prime, and it just basically picks a random car from this game, pretty much. So I'm pretty sure you can probably change it so it's Forza Horizon 5 as well, so I can maybe use this as well for Forza Horizon 5. But I want to do it on Forza Horizon 4 Plus. I'm going to do it the good old-fashioned way as well, and bring it over onto Fortune Island and slap a build on it and drive down the mountain, because this is one of the zones where obviously I made so many videos on the channel trying to get as many points as I possibly can down this mountain. Pretty much very similarly to Cara Este, but I think I've done more on this because I used to love doing drift builds a lot back in the day. So I think I've absolutely sweated this, even though I think I've played less of this game than Forza Horizon 5, because Forza Horizon 5 has been out for longer. This just feels like it's also copyright music, which I keep forgetting. For whatever reason in this game, it just turns it off, or it turns like streamer mode off every time. So I don't know what that's all about, but you can turn it off. It's just as soon as I heard the music, I was like, oh wait, I remember that this game does this. But yeah, this is obviously the very, very sick map that a lot of people really, really loved in this game, because of the mountain pass road. This is, I think, one of the very first time that we actually got like a mountain pass road in any of the Forza games. I mean, we've had like some twisty roads and stuff like that, but we never had like a proper mountain pass road. And obviously the needle climb being the drift zone on the road itself. Okay, right. Well, I'm gonna pick this thing. I'm gonna just press it and see what happens. Hopefully my recording doesn't stop. If it does, I'm just gonna have to like restart it again, but hopefully it doesn't stop. Pick a random car. I don't even know what it picked. Right. Okay, well, it loaded in very slowly, but oh my god. Bro, what a weird car to have picked. What the hell? Okay. An Aventador J. This is a strange, strange car. So the Aventador J is like a concept car version of the Aventador that they brought out, where it was like a roadster, but also with two separate seats. I don't even know what it's called. And like the top is just cut up. It's a mental car. Have I already done a drift build on this before? Tires don't suggest it, but this suggests that it's rear-wheel drive. Why is mine rear-wheel drive? It probably suggests that I've done a build on this car before. Wait, I want to see. I want to see if I've already done a build on this. Oh my god, there's no way that I ended up picking a car that I already have a drift build on it. It already has a drift build on this car. Okay, we're gonna have to go again and spin the wheel again. I feel like it's gonna take a while for me to find a car that I haven't actually done a build on, but I want to try it anyway. Okay, let me go back on this page, pick a random car again. Okay, this is a lot more doable. It's a Ford Focus RS, 2017 Ford Focus RS. And I mean by a lot more doable is like, I may not have done a build on this. I probably have. Yeah, I've never even driven one in this game by the looks of things. Wait, what? No, I definitely have. Why is this one saying new, but it's already built up to A800? Anyway, doesn't matter. We'll pick a stock one. I have a stock one. A-Class 718 is stock. And do stuff to it. This already has a drift mod on it, but I think what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to change it so it's got... I think you could probably put a wide body on this thing. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. There's body kit presets. Yes, you can. That looks ridiculous as a wide body. That looks absolutely mental. It's like a Hoonigan, alright, like, version of this car. I'm putting it on. Does it actually change any of the... Okay, it doesn't change any of the power or anything like that. That's fine. Okay, well, since it looks like that, we can now start slapping some parts on this thing. So obviously, the wide body is pretty much like that. Rear-wheel drive swap, because why not? We also have an engine swap available, which I'm not going to do. We could probably put this engine in it. It's the LS. I'm not going to do it because I feel like it's a bit boring. I really do wish that you could have like the big old rally wing on the back of this thing. I mean, I don't really mind this one, but I wish that we can have like the proper rally wing on the back. I feel like it'll be just much more fun. As for tire compound, I don't even know. I don't remember which one was the best in this game. I think I probably just ended up doing like the regular. I don't even know. I genuinely don't even remember what the best tire compounds were for this game. I don't know if the drags were still really good in this game for sliding. But I'm obviously not going to go for points. I'm probably going to put the rally tire compound. It seems like it could be a little bit better. Like kind of the way I'm going to go with slightly thinner tires as well. I don't really want to go this wide. 295 is ridiculous for a car like this. 275s, even that is a lot, but and we'll do that maybe. We'll see. 1552 is actually really suit this thing, obviously, because it looks like a hooligan car. As for everything else, just buy race spec stuff, really. This brings back so many memories, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my god, and we go wide body. Or we go just especially in this thing with the wide body, it looks crazy. Alright, we're gonna keep the eco boost in it. How much power are we gonna squeeze out with this thing? With the standard engine. I'm gonna assume about 700, right? 561. No, I was overestimating this thing. 583 is the most amount of power that we can get out of it. I mean, I don't really mind that. I feel like the tires are still a bit too wide for the rear. With only 583 horsepower. I might... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of... I probably shouldn't have bought them. That's fine. I don't really care about money in this game, as you can see. It's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, let's go and reduce our tire width for the rear. We'll do 275 seems like it's okay, and then we'll do 265s in front. So let's try and work with that and see what we can do. I'm gonna assume as well that we could probably have quite a ridiculous set of paints available for this thing that people have made in the past. So there's probably some fun stuff to slap onto this car. Find new designs. Let's have a look here. See what people have made for this. Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff for this. This Red Bull one is actually alright. That looks like it's got a lot of upvotes as well. The thing is though, this is now a rear-wheel drive car. It's not even all-wheel drive anymore. So it's not like it's a proper all-wheel drive like Gymkhana style drift build. It's just like a proper drift build. Yeah, this looks nuts. Okay, well my rear wheels are spinning forever, which is good. That's very good to see. But I haven't even added a tune onto this thing. Alright, well, let's go up on top of the mountain and start drifting down, but I'm going to slap a little bit of a tune on it as well before we do so. I'm not going to lie to you, this brings back so many memories. This is something else. This honestly brings back so many memories. I'm sorry for the people that didn't get to experience Forza Horizon 4, really. This game made everything just so much better compared to 3. Like, in just one game. I feel like a lot of people were like, oh, you know, Forza Horizon 3 is just kind of like an upgraded or an updated version of Forza Horizon 2. Which it kind of felt like it was, but I think in my opinion, I think Horizon 3 actually was a pretty big leap from Horizon 2, especially since Horizon 2 was kind of just an Xbox... Okay, you can hold big angle. Horizon 2 was just basically just an Xbox 360 and an Xbox One game, right? Like it just barely just got onto the Xbox One. And then Horizon 3 was the first game that allowed PC as well, which then we managed to get the game looking really, really nice. Thing is though, if you play this game on PC, you can see like the graphical differences between this game and Horizon 3 is pretty drastic. I mean, the amount of detail that's in this game is ridiculous. And I think the only thing that's different between this game and 5, in terms of like visually, it's not even like the car models in that, because they're very, very similar. Maybe a little bit different, slightly, in terms of detail, but the differences are more lighting, right? Lighting, shadows, stuff like that. Even for like inside of taillights and headlights and stuff like that. it is just so much better. This game is definitely a lot more saturated and a lot more colorful than 5. 5, maybe just because of the map and the location that we're in, does not feel as colorful or as nice. But the game itself has much more realistic like shadows and lighting and all that sort of stuff. This game is kind of like overexposed a little bit in some areas, you know, oversaturated in some areas. Don't get me wrong, it's not ugly at all. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful game. And I always love coming back to playing this game. But it's not like it's as real, or realistic, I guess I should say, as 5 in terms of visuals. The driving physics as well in this game are actually very, very good. I think in 3 they were a little bit ropey still. This game were actually very, very nice, even though it had its own like little bugs and all that. Obviously cars sinking into the floor and doing like absolutely mental speeds, which they never ended up fixing. They never ended up getting rid of that. So you can still do that. But this was the very first game where they introduced drift suspension. Like, we didn't have drift suspension in previous Forza titles. And ever since they brought it out in this game, it kind of revolutionized the world of drifting in Forza, really. The extra steering angle is so ridiculously helpful, which of course we never had before. So you had to try and build cars around that, around not having drift suspension. But yeah, like I said, this game just brings back so many memories, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's so nice to revisit this game every now and then. And doing like an old-fashioned drift build as well, because this is stuff that I used to do on the channel as well. Just doing drift builds, especially coming over onto this map and basically slapping a tune together on a random car, a random build car. Whether it's something new that came out in the game, like weekly releases of a car or whatever. Or whatever it was just a nice thing to do. It was just really, really fun to hop back and play this game and kind of, like I said, reminisce. One of my most like popular videos on the channel is on this map even. It's now turning into an off-road section here. I mean, I guess the Ford is kind of built for it, really. I have so many videos on this game that are actually like some of my most viewed videos on my channel. I have like genuinely like over 1 million views, pretty much all of them. Like those like big boy videos, and they're mental. Like stuff like PR stunts type of stuff is ridiculously fun to try and do, especially on this map. Like I said, even getting at some point a world record on this. I mean, granted it was early on, and I think this section that I'm driving on right now, I think I managed to get like 3rd in the world at some point. Obviously before all the cheaters and everything like that hopped on the leaderboards, but still, I think I did really, really well at that time. Obviously then, you know, afterwards people have, you know, come up with more and better tunes and all that sort of stuff for cars, and ended up beating my score. But then I revisited it like this year, I think, earlier on this year, and I beat my original score that I got that time back in the day. So it's pretty mad to see, because I've improved so much more as a driver since playing this game, and it definitely shows, because if I go back and I revisit some of these events, I'll definitely beat them. It does take a lot of luck for some of them, like stuff like jumps and that. It definitely takes a lot of luck to try and hit the proper jump and then, you know, land in a slide and stuff like that. It just is a lot of luck. But when it comes to like straight up just driving and trying to find the best route, and of course now, like I said, with the better tunes that people have been making for a lot of these cars, and the ones that I had to play with back in the day, it's definitely a lot of fun trying to beat some of my old scores. But again, a lot of it is luck based. Regardless, that is our build for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the little reminisce video of me playing this game. It was enjoyable for me anyway. I may revisit this game. I don't know, it's up to you guys if you want to see some more of Horizon 4. But yeah, I may revisit this game every now and then and just drop a video. But if you have any suggestions of like stuff for me to do in this game whenever I revisit it, yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'll do stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.